We are back, people, with another YouTube live stream. We are broadcasting live on Van Johnson Facebook, V Speaks on Facebook. And of course, we are here live on the People's Podcast on YouTube. Go ahead and sign in as you come in the door. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, smash the bell, hit the cash app. Gotta get the tea going, yo. We gotta support the Pure Leaf Tea Fund. Hope everybody's doing well. We back at it again. We back at it again. We going for that double double, y'all. Going for that double double today. Might turn a hat trick later. We don't know. It's still early in the day. Hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's doing well. If you don't want to be here, don't be here. Plenty of places to be out here in these YouTube streets. Move around. Find something that's more comforting to your sensibilities, right? Yeah, I go with the Dyson words, right? Sensibilities, I'm Stephen A in it right now. Make sure I get them dictionary thesaurus in. But I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. This will not be a continuation of earlier show. We're gonna do a little riff off session. We're gonna lighten the mood. It's a beautiful day today. I want everybody to enjoy their day. Whether you're sitting around, you're outside, you got me in your ear pods or your headphones. Turn me up. Turn me up. Mucho gusto. I am V Ben Israel, the people's champ, the Shogun of Charlotte, the Heisenberg of this ish, the king of queens. It's your main man, your favorite content creator. It's your one and only. It's the one and only. It's the one and only. What we talking about? What we talking about, right? Smoke and talk. Shout out. Sunday, March 31st, 2024. It's 10 minutes after the hour here on the Eastern Standard Time Zone. Yeah, man. I told y'all that clowning thing even me out. I was quiet for like the whole month. Not having my clonidine patch had me jacked up, right? But I got my patch on right now. Can y'all see it? Yeah, boy. I got that clonidine going right now. That lowers my blood pressure, keeps me even. Keeps me even. Oh, my bad. Like we lost connection for a moment. But I wish all my medications could come in a patch. That makes it very simple. You put the patch on once a week, and it just does what it does, man. I love it. I love it. If I can get all my medicines like that, man, that'd be a beautiful thing. That'd be a beautiful thing. Yeah, I just felt like coming on here. I was sitting outside, man, enjoying this beautiful Carolina blue sky. It's somewhere upwards of 80 degrees today here in the Queen City, and I just wanted to lighten the mood. I was uh, I was getting in somebody's ass earlier. No diddy, no diddy. But I'm the champ though. Somebody jump in the cage, they got to get that work. So we'll pick that up another time, right? This ain't that time, man. This is not that time. This is time of a little fellowship with us. We closing out the month strong. Coming in the springtime. Spring is here, y'all. Spring is most definitely here. I wish StreamYard made an easy way to switch cameras, angles. Like when I'm mobile, like if I was like on a regular video on my phone, not using StreamYard, I could just switch back and forth with no problem. Like if I'm FaceTiming somebody. But StreamYard make you go through menus, and I don't want to do that. I was going to show y'all this beautiful Carolina blue sky. Wonderful out here. Wonderful. Yeah, man. Lakers in a tear right now, y'all. My Lakers is looking good. LeBron still doing what he do. He just dropped a triple double. He just dropped a triple double. This man is like, I don't know how y'all can't y'all can see him and not see the best basketball player you've ever seen. I don't know how y'all do it. And I grew up Bulls fan. Originally, I was a Lakers fan. I grew up early on during the Showtime Lakers with Magic and Kareem, and then Michael Jordan got drafted, and those Mars Blackman commercials came out, and it mesmerized me like it mesmerized everybody else. And I became a Chicago Bulls fan, even when they was losing. I got tired of my team losing. Actually, the damn Detroit Pistons was killing us. The Celtics was killing. I couldn't stand the Celtics. And then, they overcame that hump after those other teams started aging out. You know, loved Michael Jordan as the basketball player. I started getting a little salty when he threw Craig Hodges under the bus. That was the first time I started not looking at Jordan the same way. Um, but then, I'm a fan of the game. I'm a football. So I just enjoy seeing a good game and good players, even though they may not be on my team, quote unquote. Um, I tend to call things fairly. Jordan is not the best basketball player I've ever seen. He was phenomenal. Don't get it twisted. I'm not gonna get into them Jordan versus LeBron debates. I really think it's over. Everything y'all have asked LeBron to do, he's done. And then some. He done broke every damn record. He the all-time leading scorer. He gonna be top 10 in assists and rebounds. I mean, come on, what more you need from this man? He done carried teams to the finals that should have been to the finals. Come on. Chicago Bulls was an all-star team without Jordan. What did they lose? One less game after he retired? When Pippen was running the team? Come on, man. LeBron lead the team. That team is gone. You know? That team is gone. So, I mean, it's about being honest. See you later. It's about being honest. Um, this man is phenomenal now at his age, doing what he's doing. This man could play for another 10 years if he wants. If he wanted to, he could. I mean, he's that good. He dropping double doubles, triple doubles, almost every other night. Well, every night actually. If it ain't a triple double, it's a double double. Jesus. But yeah, I hope everybody. I want us to get it together, Black community. And in order for us to do that, as the scriptures say, we got to come out from among them, these heathen, these other nations that we always trying to identify with. Okay? And then once we come out from among them, we need to gather ourselves together. In order to gather ourselves together, we got to operate a certain way and get rid of this foolishness that we done got from other nations. Foolishness. Foolishness that they don't even do. They threw it on us and we ran with the shit. They don't even do it, and they still looking at us like they still doing that crazy shit. They are mesmerized that we're still doing some of the dysfunctional things that we're doing. We got to start operating as a team. Know your role. Everybody can't be a star. Everybody can't be a leader. Everybody can't be a chief. We all got roles to play, and we got to, you know, chicks out here trying to be boss chicks. And then I asked them the interview questions. Well, since you are a boss, what is the largest group of people that you've ever managed? What you mean? Because that's a standard interview question. If you're claiming to be a boss or some kind of manager, Amanaz just checked in as she ride route. He says with her signature, "Hey y'all." That's who I spoke to a minute ago. Um, but if you're gonna be a boss or you have been a boss or a leader, how many people have you managed? You managed 10? Have you managed 20? Have you managed 50? How many people have you managed, boss lady? The other thing, bosses don't worry about how much other people get paid. Bosses already know because you, as a boss, are the one who's writing the checks. Bosses write checks. They don't go after bags. Bosses write the checks. I told y'all before, only people who go after bags are strippers and vending machine operators. Don't no bosses go after them go after bags. You sound stupid. Sound dumb. You know, some real boss shit. And men don't want bosses anyway. Oh shit. Men don't want bosses anyway. It's not what we want. We don't want you being a boss of us. We want you managing them kids, managing the household, but managing us. Nah, that's not what men looking for. Unless you got these little mealy mouth simps that still looking. They just got off of mommy titty, or they trying to monkey branch from mommy titty to yo titty. You dealing with one of them type. Yeah, they like boss chicks. Let's see what Amazon says. Wait a minute. I'm on my backup phone, so this shit is even smaller than the other phone. Hold on. Let me zoom in a little bit. So y'all shitty Indians. Yeah, no doubt. Well, they don't even realize they're Indians. They not. They don't want to play on nobody's team. They just a bunch of individuals. That's what they individuals. That's why I did the stream earlier where men aren't created equal. Leaders don't have necessarily an ambition to lead. We just realize, hey, that's what I am, and I got to do it as an obligation to the team. I got to be this leader. That's who I am. I told y'all, Delta men, they get jealous and well, why you doing it and I can't do it? I'm just as good as him. No, you're not. No, you're not. You ain't made out of the same stuff, Delta man. You ain't made the same way. You ain't made that way. You ain't about this life. You ain't even good enough to mentor one person. You ain't doing a good enough job raising your own son. You ain't, or your daughters. Trying to lead other people. We looking at your kids like, what the fuck? But I ain't going off on that tangent, man. We got to get it together and know your role. Know your role. It's nothing wrong with being average. It's nothing. Most people are average people. It's nothing wrong with that. 54%. of black men are single and childless. The- Of that group, 60% of them are in the middle class by themselves. It's nothing wrong with getting with an average guy, ladies. Build. I tell y'all about my cousin Keith. He's an average guy, truck driver. Him and his wife just bought a beautiful house up there in the DMV. Swimming pool. He was cooking some collard greens earlier. Loves his wife. Loves her. They was down here football season when the Panthers played the Cowboys. It was down here. Came all the came all the way down here to see they boys live and direct. Cause up there in Baltimore, it's hard to get tickets up there. So they came down here. You know, they checked in on the champ. My cousin Milt up there in Cleveland met an average woman playing Call of Duty. She's a nurse. He's a truck driver. They doing good. Bought a house a couple of years ago. Their daughter is beautiful. Shout out to my little cousin Mina. Beautiful family. There's nothing wrong with that, ladies. Am I locking up? Or am I doing good? I don't know. Hold on. Can't tell. Um, if y'all can hear me, bear with me a moment. I'm having a little technical difficulty where it looks like StreamYard has froze on me. Um, I hate when I'm using this phone, to be honest with you, because I know the Wi-Fi is good. It's this phone. Um, I shouldn't try to broadcast from this phone. I usually use this as like a supplemental while I'm doing other things on it. I see what's going on. It's not the phone. It's a storm or something moving into my area. I just got the weather alert, so that's why my phone is going in and out here. So I'm not gonna stay too long. But with most regular people, 5 is dead average. 4 is slightly below average. 6 is slightly above. That's most of us at our best. We average your best people. So get with a. So y'all I was in the QT earlier. The young lady had her sundress on. With her little chunky self, she looked good. You know, I like them a little bit thicker though, but she was alright. Nice little sundress on. Had her hair wrapped up. Y'all don't go outside. She was nice. I spoke to her, had a little back and forth with her. Y'all don't know how to speak to women because y'all are awkward and weird, and you can't admit it to yourself that you are your problem. You don't know how to talk. You don't know how to talk. Had her blushing and smiling, little chocolate sister. She was still blushing. The champ shouted her out. You know what I mean? I don't even be looking for these women. I don't even go looking for them. Y'all be looking for them. Or no, I don't even think y'all look for them because y'all don't go out, but I see them all over the place. Told y'all that before. I go out, I just run into them, don't even be looking. I wasn't looking. I ran in the store for a hot minute, get my lottery tickets to come out. I had to drop my $6 on my quick picks. A lot of times I wait too late, so I made it a point to go early, and get it in. But you know, I be chilling. I really ain't on the prowl. I mean, I'd like to be in a relationship because that's my nature. My nature is alpha to be in a leadership role with women and children. That's my nature. So I've been kind of in tiger mode mostly since I've been divorced. I was in monk mode for a minute and then I was in tiger mode. But I'm not against the relationship for the right woman, you know. And it's not even an age thing. I've dated women that's I think the youngest girl I dated in the last few years was like 27. And I've had the older women come with too much baggage for your boy. And I just don't have the patience to try to undo 20, 40 years worth of bad behaviors and them behaving single, you know. When you operate single for a long time, ladies, y'all don't even realize some of y'all own bad behaviors. And it's aggravating to us men, you know. Whereas if I had met you at an earlier time and you had some of them bad behaviors, I may have been able to overlook them. You know, when you start getting 50 plus, 40, I'm still, it depends on the situation. Really don't like to deal with 40-year-old women with multiple kids. That's in, that's still in the house kind of thing. Um, because I'm looking at it like, oh, you had that baby right before you turned 40 kind of shit, or late in your 30s because you was trying to have a baby, but you wasn't in a relationship. Because that's why relationship count matters more to me. I don't care about body count, relationship count. So how long you was in a relationship with your children's father? About a year. Well, you was only pregnant about a year, 9 months. So you got knocked up and you wasn't really in no. That was a situationship. That was a hookup. That was a steady. That's a long term booty call. That's what you was in. You wasn't in no relationship. And then we be talking about why the men be leaving. They wasn't there to begin with. He was sliding through long term booty call type of shit, regular booty call. I had girls try to turn me into that shit. I'm not the maintenance man. I'm not the cleanup man. You put these scrubs on the bench. You don't put the champ on the bench. I don't play the bench. I've been a starter all my life. I ran anchor all my life. Clean up, man. Talk to these scrubs. Don't talk to me, man. I'm gonna be 40 this year, and I still got a lot to offer. Got a lot to offer somebody, especially if you're in the right. You know, you got a young child. There may be something there. You know, your child ain't they preteen, they grade school. I could come in and influence them. But I ain't trying to get with no girl who got 17-year-old kids and they all in high school and all. That's I don't care what you look like. It's a headache. It's a headache. But that's me. Yeah, but Shorty, like I said, man, she's a nice looking little girl. Nice looking young lady. She looked like she was in her maybe late 20s, early 30s. Maybe. Maybe. I'm pushing it when I say 30. If she was 30, she had just turned 30. She was more like in that 25 to 28 range. That's what I'm guessing. She's all right, look nice in her little flower dress. She was dark skinned. She had the light dress on, like I told y'all. Um, it's about to be the magic hour, y'all. Us photographers. That's when the sun starts to set. Hold on a minute. The sun starts setting. Y'all. You should be outside now. You could take me with you. Go to the park, watch the sunset. It's beautiful out here, man. See what you see. You should look around a little bit, Hobbs. Shout out to Denzel. Time is on my side. Ladies, y'all don't have time. But the fellas, that's what the fellas are saying, especially around my age. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Get outside and learn things. Shout out to NCI. That's what my man from NCI used to say. Learn things. Get on out of here. Learn things. That's what y'all need to do. Learn some shit. Can't do that sitting up in the house. Beautiful ass day outside. Wind the windows down to your car. You might pull up on somebody at the light. Wind the windows down. Y'all windows probably dirty anyway. Wind them shits down. Now it's coming up to springtime, April. This month coming, I know a lot of y'all ain't did this. If your car is older than 5 years, you need to go to AutoZone or somewhere like that and get you a cabin filter for your car. You should be able to get this for less than $20 or right around 20. You can order it on Amazon, but a cabin filter, it filters all of the air as it comes into your car. They don't change this automatically. You have to request it if you're going someplace. But it's very easy to change. Let that fresh air in your car. That's all that dust that winds up on top of y'all dashboards. That's where that comes from. Cabin filters old as shit. Now, hey, you still got COVID up in them cabin filters, and y'all got the nerve to wear a mask. Ain't changed the cabin filter. Why at it? Change the air filter in your car too. That's what goes into the engine. I personally prefer K&N air filters, but however you do it, don't let them put that cheap bullshit in there. Put you a good air filter in there. That's gonna get you better gas mileage anyway. Spend a little bit of money on your air filter. Go ahead and change that. This all spring maintenance. Keep your car running better. That's a little pro tip from the People's Champ. I always did it around the change in seasons. That's why I said April, because that's just the time of year. Put a good hand wash on your car. Even though, like with my BMW, I had AutoZone as a franchise car wash here in Charlotte. And I had the unlimited car washes where you get the car wash twice a day, every day, as long as you got that subscription. So I did that regularly. I had my car washed twice a day. People at work be mad at me. Like, I would get my car washed on the way to work, park it, my car crispy, tires shining and glistening. And then by the end of the day, Uh, I might go out at lunch and get it washed again or whatever. Or on my way home, and somebody see me like, "How your car stay clean?" "Oh, my car covered in this pollen. We got pollen real bad here in North Carolina. Yeah, I get my car washed twice a day, but I still will hand wash my car, you know, twice a month. Just put a little TLC in it, put a little extra something on it, you know, put a little, put a little lube in my door hinges, all that kind of stuff, a little extra stuff. How y'all think that Mustang lasts so long? Y'all heard about 469,000 miles I put on that Mustang. Got a baby in some time. You got a baby your lady's car too. Your girl shouldn't have to wash her own car. Your lady shouldn't be riding around ashy ass tires, looking like she ain't got no home keeping, like she ain't come from nowhere. With the old people used to say, don't go outside without your drawers being clean, because you might have to go to the hospital. Same thing with your car. Why you letting your lady go outside, car ashy? And a lot of y'all niggas driving their car all day long. The least you could do is bring the car back clean. Jody, y'all Jody ass niggas. That's what the hell y'all are. Baby boy ass ninjas. This is my house too. Fuck out of here. But I'm trying to charge up my other phone. That's why I'm on this phone. Um, just out chilling, man, enjoying the day. Um, in good spirits. I'm really in great spirits. That's what it means to be, when I tell you ladies that men are looking for peace, cooperation, and good head. So if I'm gonna deal with a woman, that's what I'm coming in the door looking. I'm letting her know from day one that's what I'm looking for. See, some women get offended, especially when you put that good head on their end, they get offended. But see, the right woman for me, she like challenge accepted. She proud to give good head. She happy to please her man. So I throw that out there purposely to see how certain women react. Hold on. We got a new comment. Hold on. If I could move the old one out the damn way. All right, wait. I'm not laughing. But that's what men want. Men want peace, cooperation, and good head. 99% of men, I don't even care if they gay. Even gay men, that's what they looking for. They just ain't looking from a woman. They looking from it for a man. But nevertheless, that's what 99% of men want. Them three things gotta be in there. Now, every every man may customize and may add a couple of more must haves to that, but not them three things is in there. Peace. So that's what I got right now. I'm peaceful. I'm chilling, relaxing. Last thing I want is some nagging ass woman to come behind me, start giving me a honeydew list right now. That's the last fucking thing I would want. I'm out here chilling, talking to the people. Man, what about this? And I need you to listen to me and understand me. Get the fuck out of here, man. Go do something. Can I have some peace right now? Don't interrupt my peace. I done took the trash out today. I done dumped all the trash cans. I done put fresh trash bag in there. Kids is straight. You just looking for something to nag on. Fuck you nagging for? I don't need it. So that's the first thing, peace. Cooperation. Let's be cooperative with each other. That doesn't mean I'm dictating to you and you just standing in attention waiting for orders. That ain't that ain't cooperation. Cooperation is we're working together for a common goal. We trying to make some shit happen. Right? Trying to make some shit happen. That's what we doing. That's cooperation. Good head. Man shouldn't have to be begging you for good head. Most of y'all give average ass head. Average. And you ain't even enthusiastic with your average head. You treat the man like you doing him a favor with your basic ass, whack ass, average ass head. The fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. If you are average, meaning you a five, 4, 5, or a 6, you should be giving me 8, 9, or 10 effort, willingness. Glad to do it. I'm glad this man is in here working with me, helping me raise my kid, which ain't his kid, helping me clean up some other nigga shit. Treat this man like he deserve it. And like I'm glad he here. Y'all don't understand that. That's where y'all go wrong a lot of the times. A lot of y'all got atrophy. You ain't used them relationship muscles in so long. That's why I don't deal with them 50-year-old women. They got atrophy. Now, I know how to keep a man. Where? Let's talk about your relationships. When you ever had kept a man, grandma? When you ever kept one? You don't know how to keep no man, and you too got too much foolish pride to even admit maybe I need to work on some shit. One of the things you need to work on is being willing and eager with a man, having some gratitude, having some humility, be forgiving. Some of y'all just waiting for the nigga to fuck up. One little thing, he out the door. You ain't dealing with him no more. You ready to ghost him over something silly. Had a chick ghost me over some damn pina colada soda because I told her men don't buy shit like this. Kiwi, strawberry soda, and pina colada. I'm like, you ain't got no regular soda in your house. I say, yeah, it's a house full of women. No wonder. I said to myself, never mind. It's a house full of women. What you mean by that? That's that feminist coming out and got offended because I said that. Yeah, women buy shit like this. They ain't marketing these sodas to men. They marking Budweiser, Bud Light, Coca Cola, Sprite. That's what they marketing to men. They ain't marketing no kiwi, strawberry to men. And fuck out of here. Gatorade don't come in kiwi, strawberry. Do it. That shit was fruit punch, ice lemonade, whatever the blue con was. That's what it was marketed to men. Maybe they got some watermelon Gatorade now, but men don't buy shit like that. Generally speaking, got offended. She was just waiting and then talked to me for a year over that shit. She was monkey branching. It was another bull in the arena. I already knew. She just again another woman want to lie and then come running back. And then come running back. That's that timeout shit. We on a break. That means you want to go fuck somebody else instead of being a grown woman about it and saying that's what you're trying to do. Especially them 40-year-old women, and she was that do shit like that because they think they still got it. And usually, just like I told her, just like I told Lena and others, when you at that age, you 40, you a single baby mama, you got multiple kids, your kids is in high school. What do they want with you? They want to fuck. You a MILF. There's a whole porn category on that. Mother, I'd love to fuck. Some of y'all is gilfs. Y'all nannies, I'd love to fuck. Y'all old ass coochie. But young boys like that because the young girls ain't paying them no attention. So they looking for low hanging fruit. That's what Kevin Samuels used to call it. So yeah, they'll slide through and knock the dust off your ass. Y'all ain't see Fanny? She kicked out almost $700,000 so a younger man could do that to her. Yeah, Nate was younger than her. Fanny was in her 50s. Nate was still in his 40s. She wanted that attention so bad. 50-year-old woman got a nigga dropping by making booty calls in the middle of the damn night, and she a damn high, supposedly high educated, high value district attorney, and she resorting to ratchet girl booty calls. Are you shitting me? That's why Kevin said buy a dog and die alone. That's what Fanny is about to do. Fanny ain't getting no other man. She'll get somebody wanted to slide through and knock her damn drawers off, but she ain't getting no relationship. She done. She might as well go ahead and buy that dog die alone. Especially with all that mouth she done displayed. Ain't nobody trying to deal with that. Nate wasn't even dealing with that. He was coming through late at night. He was coming through late at night, let her drop that head, knock her drawers off, knock the dust off her drawers, or he'll give a little quickie in the middle of the day back in the copy room. Shout out to his boy Terrence, told us that. That's what she was getting. She wasn't getting relationship with her high value ass, right? She was getting quickie and late night booty calls and little trip that she was paying for. He wasn't paying out of his pocket for them trips. She was paying for them trips through the money that she routed to him. Because before that check, they wasn't going on no trips. Uh-huh. Even though he was a high value man, he wasn't spending his money on her. And then when she dropped that check to him, he started dropping a little money on her to make sure that money kept coming and giving her just enough attention, making her think she was special, doing 50 big out here, right? Fuck out of here. And that's why she tried to throw him under the bus to make it seem like the man had erectile dysfunction. Bullshit. He was dealing with your old ass refurbished coochie. You wasn't eager with it. You probably was giving him some barely average head. You wasn't keeping it up. He was bored with you, but he was dealing with you because that money, he was going to make sure that money kept coming in. Shout out to Nate Weed. Now, by dealing with a chick like that, you done fucked your career up too, bro. But that's another subject. That's another subject. See, ladies, high value ain't always what you think it is. It ain't always what you think it is. High value don't mean the man is an alpha. Terrence, his homeboy, and Nate, they was both lawyers that in Atlanta that checked all of the boxes for a high value man. And he was those old mealy mouth, fish mouth, rat suit wearing motherfuckers when they got up on that stand. Hyenas, that's what they were. It was high value, but it was hyenas. Simping the fanny. Now he tried to hold frame, but he couldn't hold it. See, cause she's still pissed off at what he told her. The only thing you could do for me is make a sandwich. Obviously, she proved him wrong when she dropped that $250,000. When she dropped that check on him, all that sandwich talk stopped. Oh, you think that's all I could do for you? She made that money pop. Even though he knew he was out of his league, he like, I'm gonna grab this money because I'm about to be 50 years old. If I don't grab it, this might be my last chance and only chance to get it. So I'm gonna go ahead and smash up for a little while. For her age group, she probably was a 6, meaning above average. She wasn't an ugly woman at all. Fanny wasn't ugly. Yeah, 3/4 million, 750,000, and counting. Because there's some rumors out there, and I know Professor Nez was covering it. She was wanting some other money to him too. It just didn't come out yet. But one of them other people who wanted to testify was supposed to point to that, and McAfee didn't let that come in, because he had already closed down the hearings or whatever. The people started surfacing late. Right? High value don't mean that's what you want, ladies. If Nate was about that life, he was only making $14,000, which is great money in Atlanta, $14,000 a month. But he had bad money management, and his wife was about to dig in that ass. So no Diddy, right? Jasmine was about to get in Nate's ass, so he was trying to hide what little money he had. So he couldn't scoop up no young girl yet. That's what he should have been doing. Fuck messing with the old biddy. Get you a young girl, Nate. They don't want that much, and you would still have your career. You still have your law practice. You probably still have your best friend, and more importantly, you have self respect. You'd have your respect. What Paul Walker say in the first Fast and Furious? To some of us, the respect is more important. Right? Rest in peace, Paul Walker. Rest in peace. Right? He played it. He played it wrong. High value man playing shit wrong. He wasn't an alpha. He wasn't a sigma. He was a goofy ass ninja who fell into high value status because of his career and location. Before Fanny, he wasn't doing shit. He was a bullshit little trying to be a magistrate judge and really didn't even get that secured. He was an ambulance chaser. That's what he was doing. Chasing ambulances, doing parking tickets and shit. Municipal fines. High value, right? See, ladies, it's better to get a masculine man, an average masculine man, right? Who got a code. He ain't gonna do certain shit. Nah, man, that's against my code. I got a code I follow, right? I gotta wash my hair, y'all. I need a haircut. Think I'll get one Tuesday, one Thursday. See what happens. Y'all know I always get my hair cut probably around Tuesday and Thursday. We'll see what happens. You know, these holidays be throwing them direct deposits off. Let's see here. I can't, man. That shit is so damn small. Let me zoom in again. Hold on. I'm gonna try to see it. I'll do it for you. Jesus. All right, hold on. I hope y'all can still hear me. Wait a minute. I hate this phone. I swear I do. I used to love it. Okay, she says, then was he really high value? Yes, he was. I told you this before. See, women, y'all, again, y'all he had him. Other men were coming to him. They saw him as a peer. He had every box. But as Kevin even said, y'all really don't know what high value men are, and y'all make up your own shit. Y'all think y'all want one. Y'all, most of these women, they want a lifestyle because they think a lifestyle comes with it. High earning. That means you get a certain lifestyle. And then a lot of women get with these high earning men and they realize this ain't what I thought it was gonna be. This ain't what I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, but he was high value. He was a high value man according to the definition. He wasn't an alpha. Being an alpha is not part of being high value. Has nothing to do with it. You can have an average man making average money and he alpha all day. You can have that. It ain't about income being an alpha. Alpha has nothing to do. And really, a lot of these women ain't gonna want an alpha. They can't deal with that much masculinity. They not used to dealing with it. A man saying, "Hey, I don't want to hear what the fuck you got to say right now." That's what you're gonna get from an alpha man. I ain't listening to that bullshit. That was Tangi's problem. She wasn't used to it, and it was offensive to her. I don't want to hear that shit. You bringing all that negative energy home every night. I don't want to hear it. You don't want to fix no problems? Because I'm a problem solver. She had problems. I'm trying to help her fix her problems. And she want to come on here with this nagging. I want every fucking day. And I'm like, Tangi, what have you done for me that I mean, what have you really done for me in this year that we've been together? Nothing. You've done nothing for me that didn't also benefit you. Nothing. And she couldn't understand the question. No, it's a simple question. What have you done for me that didn't also benefit you too? Remember, I told and that's what I told her before I because she made goofy mistakes. It wasn't like I'm funneling her money. I ain't got no money to be doing that. I was just keeping her from answer to the problem is run out and buy some new shit. And they put themselves in the debt over and over, and that debt gets compounded. And by the time they get late in their 30s and into their 40s, they got so much damn debt from when they was in their 20s and early 30s. Now you want a man to come in and help fix that bullshit. And it ain't, we talking about consumer debt. You done paid way too much for this car and got high interest on it. You got a car you paying on, you've been paying on this car for 10 fucking years and you ain't even close to paying it off. High ass insurance payment because you doing goofy shit. I told her. Sit your ass home sometime. Stop trying to go on these girls' trips with these young ass. All of her friends was like in their early 20s, like 23. She in her fucking 40s. Why you trying to hang out with them? And you got a man at home. Like, hey, you want to go ahead and run them streets? Go ahead. I ain't gonna stop you. I'm not gonna stop you. Come on. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but I'm froze. No, not my signal. My phone just rebooted, just out of nowhere, and I got like 75% charge on this mug. But yeah, but you know, y'all got to stop remixing shit. Listen to what us men are saying, especially men who speak directly and clearly. Ain't nothing confusing about what I said. It don't need to have a but this on the end of it. Nate Wade is a high value man. He checks all of the boxes. Now you ain't gonna like all high value men. You can't pick and choose, and because you don't like a man or whatever, he ain't high value. No, he was high value. That's what a high value man is. A lot of these dudes are high value. They weak men. They're not really masculine men. They're not leaders, even though they check all of the boxes. They're not alpha. And a lot of you women really can't deal with alphas, man. Y'all can. But look, man, I've been riffing for a little while. This other phone just won't charge fast enough. I don't know why. What's going on with it? I'm probably gonna need a new phone soon. I usually don't buy another phone until the other one really just gets to the point where it just ain't functioning correctly. And this my main phone is almost there, so I'm probably gonna have to get a new phone by the end of the summer. I used to just buy the LG Stylos, and every time they come out with a new one, usually every 2 years a new one would come out, and I would just upgrade to the new one to keep the old one as a backup. But they stopped making the LG Stylo with the six. Great phones. I always loved them. They was big. They did what I needed them to do. I hate LG stopped making that phone. They was always reasonably priced. Um, but they made a business decision. So hey, but that's how I used to measure when I upgrade my phone. And I just pay cash for my phones. I don't like being on no plan and no upgrade shit. I buy a phone when I get ready. Because I don't pay that much for them. $150 is usually around my range, and those phones always work, do everything I need them to do. So I gotta check and see what the new phones are. I went into a Boost Mobile store last year and motherfucker act like I'm telling him like, look, man, here's what I have. This Samsung right here. What's the newer version of it? What's the upgrade to this? He trying to sell me a Motorola. I done told him twice. I don't like Motorola's. I don't want a Motorola. So you don't want to hear about it? No, motherfucker. I done told you twice. I was in there with a young lady. She got offended. Well, you don't listen to him because I already know I don't want a Motorola, and he keeps trying to sell me it. Did you not hear me say that to him too? Well, you ain't got to be rude. The fuck I don't. If I'm in a restaurant and I'm telling you I want steak, and you keep trying to, well, the fish dinner is really good. I don't want fish, sir. I came here to get a steak. Why you keep trying to shove fish down my throat? I don't want the fish. But like I said, that's a woman, and she was always looking to have a problem with you because they look in the monkey branch and they looking for that way. They looking for a way out the door. So you don't know how to talk to people, and they'll come up later on and bring that up on you. You don't know how to talk to people. No, I know how to talk to people just well. I'm in a restaurant. I'm paying my money. I'm the customer. I done said what I don't want. Why are you trying to offer me something I don't want? Now, you could make a suggestion. You know what? We're out of those T-bones tonight, sir. I could offer you a sirloin, or our fish is pretty good. No, I don't want fish. I want a steak. So let's talk about what other kinds of steak you got. Not I told you 5 times I don't want fish, and you keep talking to me about fish and shrimp. But if you with me, ladies, you on my page, you shouldn't be siding with me and side with somebody else against me. No way. I wasn't rude to the person. I just said, I done told you 5 times. I want the upgrade to this phone. That means whatever Samsung came after this one, they always upgrade. I got the A23 or something, whatever the next one is. Show that to me. Don't show me no fucking Motorola. When I said I don't want it, I hate Motorola phones. But she found that young lady found a problem with me. I'm an asshole because I want what I paid for or what I'm gonna pay for. I can afford the steak. I expect them to give me the steak. And I hate when people start showing me stuff on sale. I ain't asked you for what's on sale. Show me what I asked for. Oh, well, we have this on special. I'm not really interested in your specials. We was at Applebee's. I know what the fuck your specials are. The 2 for 25s. I get it. I'm not interested in that right now. Here is I'm asking specific questions about what I'm interested in. That's why usually when I go places, I get my regular waitresses and waiters. Some of these waiters, they suck. They don't listen. They want to sell what they want to sell you. So I guess the Motorola's has spiffs. Those of you who don't know in sales, a spiff is you get an extra money for selling a particular product. So like when I was a store manager with Radio Shack, every Sprint phone you sold gave you $15 spiff, right? Well, no, actually, it was $10 for the Sprint phones and $15 for the Verizon phones. Um, I didn't push Verizon phones in my store. I never really been sold on Verizon as a company, and it takes too long to sell those phones. You had a long ass application you had to fill out, as opposed to I go get a Sprint phone out the box, out the back, out the cage, hand it to you. All you gotta do is dial *2 and let them know you're an existing customer, and they'll activate your phone right over the air. That's it. Take 10 minutes to sell a Sprint phone before they even leave the store. That shit on, and I ain't gotta do nothing. So I could sell 5 Sprint phones in the time it takes me to sell one fucking Verizon phone. I'm not doing Verizon. It's a waste of my time. DirecTV gave you $15 spiff as well. If you sold DirecTV versus Dish Network, and then Dish Network eventually matched DirecTV. So they both, no matter what satellite you sold, you got a spiff. So that's they wanted to push that thing, you know. And Verizon didn't even pay spiffs on upgrades. Sprint paid spiffs on every Sprint phone, whether it was an upgrade or not. So as a salesman, I got to manage my time. What's bringing me the most money in during a particular time period? And I'm not going to do it with long ass sales. And then I'm tied up with it. Same thing. So that's what I think that they put a spiff on that Motorola phone, and that's why he kept trying to push it. I don't want it. You ain't getting no spiff on that on me today, not with that one. Sorry. I got a Samsung in my hand. I'm telling you, I this is what I want. But anyway, little riff off session for y'all, man. Little riff off session. I was killing time while my other phone just charged. I'm about to get up out of here, man. I might be back on later. Y'all know what it is. Hit the like button on your way out the door. Subscribe to the People's Podcast. Follow me on your other socials. I'm V Ben Israel just about everywhere. Follow me there. TikTok, Instagram. Follow me there. And smash that bell here. Hit the Cash App. Send to V. $ send to V. Send me $2 for the T Fund, y'all. For the Pure Leaf T Fund. And I'm about to be out of here if this damn slow ass phone ever respond so I can end the stream. I'm stalling. I'm long stroking because the damn screen won't cooperate. Yeah, that's why I don't use this phone no more, man. I love the phone. It's still in good condition and everything. I wouldn't get nothing if I sold it. I'd probably get about $10 for this phone if I sold it, if that. But that's why I just keep it for a little backup phone. I usually play music through it. This is crazy. It's keeping it's holding me hostage right now. This is amazing. It is holding me hostage. And I can't just close the browser out because it still have me logged in. This is amazing. Ain't no cracks on my screen. Nothing. Screen crispy as hell. Come on now. Come on now, dog. I'm hitting the end button, but it ain't being responsive. I think it done froze again now that I think about it. Y'all just don't even hear me talking. Come on. All right, all right. I'm trying to close out, and this thing ain't responding. Here you go. So I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.